Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and yes, we are here for the preview for the game on Saturday between Newcastle United against Liverpool, which will be taking place down at Anfield at 12:30. So it's a very early kick-off. I'm glad the international break is now over. One question, England, how do you let 3 goals in against Kosovo, of all people? Well then. At least we're not having to put up for an international break for a while. So as you can tell, I've got Sharkey with me for 100% NUFC. And we'll also get another 1 or 2 people as well on this preview as well. But first, I'm going to get Sharky's thoughts about how we're going to go into this game on Saturday. Majority of thinking it's going to be a massive write-off, innit?
Well, that's it. Liverpool have got a 100% record. You know, they're top of the league and they're basically continuing their form from last season. You know, they won the Champions League. And we've had a bit of a rocky start, haven't we, let's say the least. I mean, we've picked up 4 points. We're 3 points better off than last season, but Anfield, we haven't got the best of records down there. I think the last time we beat Liverpool was back in 1994. That was 25 years ago that we got 3 points down there, and since then we've had a couple of draws along the way, but we've had some good results some good games against them in terms of scorelines, but we've always come on the wrong side.
Yeah, well, last season we lost 4-0 down there. That was on Boxing Day, and that was under Rafa Benitez, but under Steve Bruce this time. And you're thinking, how we conceded the first goal against Watford, if we do that, they'll absolutely demolish us every bit.
Yeah, Liverpool are the most dangerous team, not in the league, but also in the world. With their squad, they've got the likes of Salah, Mane, Fabinho, they've got Firmino, they've got players there that can cause damage on the day. And I just think, all in all, the way we played against Watford, yes, wasn't great. The defending needs to be a lot better. We need to be tighter. We need to be marking our men a lot better, because Liverpool will just literally rinse through our defence if we're not careful. Also, I think there's a little bit of justice that needs to go into this game as well. Do you remember the game at St James's Park?
Yes, aye.
When we lost 3-2, the goal in which won Liverpool the game, which was never a free kick, but to be fair, we should have defended it better. I think there's a little bit of revenge for this game, but I'm not expecting too much. But in terms of the game itself, if we play like we did against Tottenham away at White Hart Lane, the new ground, who knows, anything's possible.
Yeah, the worst thing is to concede a very early goal, and they're going to really come out with. So, do you think Bruce is going to make any changes in the game on Saturday or not?
It all depends on the injuries as well and who's coming back off international duty. We have got players coming in the team that are on good form. You see the likes of Almiron getting his first goal for his country against Jordan, which was absolutely fantastic. And I know he's had a couple of injury concerns. I'm sure, if I'm not wrong, when he scored, he did sort of pull up as well, so I hope he's okay for the game on Saturday, so he should possibly come in. Fabian Schär also scored against Switzerland. He's continuing his form, from last season, the Premier League form, going into this one as well for his country, for Switzerland. And I'm not too sure who he's going to put into the squad, because Steve Bruce, a bit like Rafa, likes to change it every now and again. It all depends on form and what he's seen from the Watford game.
Well, we'll say, I know we've still got Matt Ritchie out, even though he is making progress. There has been running back and training, but I think this game will come way far too soon for him. Say Maximum, I'm not sure if he was back training, who's still nursing his hamstring injury, so never know. But I think Christian Atsu, even though we've got so much stick, has done very well since he's come into the squad, so I think he would retain his place.
Definitely, he's got the pace going forward. It's just whether or not he puts in the right service at the end of it. I mean, he's got the pace, but what lets him down, it's his basically final ball. But his assist for Joe Linton's goal against Tottenham was fantastic. We can see a bit more of that, but we need to see a bit more from the midfield. We need to see the likes of John Joe Shelby or whoever's in that midfield bombing on whenever they get a chance. And just making sure that when we do have the ball, we take care of it, we pass the ball correctly to the right men, and we don't lose the ball too easily, because if we do that, Liverpool will know at Anfield they're fantastic on and off the ball, and they will cause problems on the afternoon. And I just think, all in all, it's all about keeping a hold of possession, trying to cause a problem for Liverpool's defence, and trying to frustrate them early doors. If we do that early doors, who knows where the game could go. Obviously, I'm not too optimistic, but who knows? It's Newcastle United. When you're back against Newcastle United, we always seem to pull it out of the hat to get a result. And Liverpool, of course, the fans will be behind them. They're a huge club, and they'll be looking for 3 points in this match.
Okay, then what's your score prediction for Saturday then, Sharky? Oh.
You put us on the spot. No, you haven't. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Liverpool. Unfortunately, I don't like to back against Newcastle. I don't even like to say clean sheets for the home side when we go away from home. But let's be honest, we're playing Liverpool, Champions League winners, fantastic squad, fantastic manager. And like I said before, it's going to be a very, very tough game, and we'll just have to try and make sure that we stay on our game. And if we keep the score down, I'll be more than happy.
Well, then that is Sharkey's of how he thinks we're going to go into the game on Saturday. Feel free to check his channel on 100% NUFC. And now we're going to get the other one or two people on next. Okay then, so yep, I've now got the extra two people with me. I've got Dan, who hasn't been back for a while, hasn't it?
Watford game, I think.
Was it Crystal Palace?
I
I think it was Crystal Palace,
Palace for you, I think it was.
And look who else I've got back.
Hooray! I'm back from the dead. No, I'm not.
Well, then I'm going to get their thoughts about how they're going to go. How we're going to go at the game on Saturday against Liverpool on Saturday away at Anfield, 12:30 kickoff. Go on, I'll start with you, Watcher.
Liverpool away. It's going to be a tough game, that, like. I think we'll probably get beat.
Yeah, I think so. But if we turn up, have a go. At least we can't ask for more than that.
I would probably take a point. But either a point or we'll probably get annihilated by Liverpool.
The worst thing to do is concede a really early goal like we did against Watford, and they're going to really come out with and absolutely battered us to death.
And now they are, especially when we've got to keep an eye on the front three that they've got, the Mane, Firmino and Salah. Just need
Mane as well.
So just need to keep an eye on them. But they just kind of boss our defence, like.
Well, if a defence is really switched on, you never know. We could frustrate them maybe a little bit.
Yeah, let's hope so. But see what happens.
Oh, well, and Dan, how do you think we're going to go in the game against Liverpool away?
Well, my heart says I want to win. But my head says I think we're going to get annihilated, like he said. The only way we would probably get a point or even win is if Salah and the whole team's just injured. But
or having an off day.
Yeah, but I've got a funny feeling Ronaldo will score against me. I've just got a funny feeling. But I think we will get hammered.
Do you think Bruce might make any changes into the game?
Mankio.
He should make some changes.
Who would you bring in?
Probably, Kraft's been a bit uppy doing, hasn't he? In fact, I would probably stick Kraft in.
Well, he did play last game, he hasn't.
I'm not too sure about Mankio.
What about the midfield? I think Hayden's done very well, to be honest.
Yeah, Hayden's done really well. I haven't seen Shelby in the last game. For me, I would stick, like, for the three, I would have Longstaff, Shelby and Hayden.
Possibly. Dan, would you make any changes?
I would bring Shelby back in, but it just depends on the way he's going to put it. But my personal opinion is that we've got to be ready to defend against that Liverpool team. It's just unreal, that Liverpool team. You've got Van Dijk at the back for them. Who really can you put up against him unless you've got Andy Carroll fit?
Right, I don't think he's still fit yet.
No, I don't think he's match fit. If he's got like a little bit of in him, and he can like have a little bit of an impact, bring him on at half time, cause a bit of damage to them. Well, but it's Van Dijk.
Well, no, Carroll's not back fit yet. Matt Ritchie's apparently making progress from his injury. He has been running and training, as I've been discussing with Sharkey, but again, far too soon for him. And I'm not sure if Maximin's been is back training yet because of his hamstring injury, but I think I wouldn't throw him in the start. But to be fair, like Christian Atsu has been doing pretty well, even though we've been a massive critic of him lately.
I would give him a start. I would play Atsu, Almiron, and obviously Joe Linton. I'll probably be
what front row against Van Dijk? You've got Joe Linton or you've got Mutu. Van Dijk isn't the quickest. Joe Linton isn't the strongest against Van Dijk. Who are you going to go for, to be honest?
Well, you've got Almiron, who's got pace.
Yeah, but against Van Dijk.
Van Dijk, you've got Joe Linton.
Or would you go with a little Mutu, who's quicker?
Oh, you would think you'd bring Mutu in. I think Bruce will keep the front three attacking the same, so that'll be Almiron, Joe Linton and Atsu, I would think then. Oh, well then, score prediction, lads. Arch, I'll start with you.
Ones each.
Oh, you're having some hope. Dan?
I don't think we'll get a goal. I think we'll end up getting 3-0 or 4-0.
Well, I'm going to say Liverpool will win this game 3-1. I wouldn't be, as I said, a lot of fans wouldn't be shocked if we did lose down at Anfield. But as long as we turn up, have a try, that's tell you we can ask for. Oh well, then there you go. And that is the preview done. I hope you've enjoyed it. So give me a like, comment. And if you're also new and haven't checked me out, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. On Saturday when I do the review, it's going to be in a different location because I'm actually heading on holiday for a week. So, yeah. And I will catch you all later.